False alert.
It wasn't.
This was a man called Ungal.
Oh.
Due to the limits of the communication, I'm a bit lost of what was happening. He was working with a bunch of people studying ancient technology about spaceflight.
Whoa. Okay.
He plugged a thing in a thing, and then he died. He doesn't even remember this tower.
Really? Huh.
That part, I'm really confused about.
Well, when I saw him in the alleyway, he was holding some kind of device of some kind.
Yeah, I asked him to describe his last moment as best he could, and yeah, he had a thing that he didn't really describe to me. He plugged it in a thing that he also didn't describe to me, and then he died.
Spaceflight. I can't remember where I remember this from, but something about what Bulina and Sharon and even Kamek are working towards. Something to do with a big blimp, or I don't know, when all the powers are in balance. Okay, out of character, I can't even remember if this is a thing that I actually should know, if this is a thing
Yes, it is. It was a thing that you were told, and you exclusively.
Okay, then...
It might be in our distant chat logs.
Oh wait, so this suddenly being about space is not weird out of the blue, Caesar?
Now I'm trying to think if this is actually something I should be talking about.
I mean...
I don't remember enough detail,
Also, I promised we'd talk to his daughter, called Isgard's daughter, but I have no idea who she is. Well, I know her name, but where they are, considering he didn't die in a tower. But keep that name in mind.
What was that name again? Ungal?
Ungal's the guy.
Here you go. I found it, Ditto.
And his daughter's called Isgard as daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put that as Plan Z.
I mean,
so you guys just see Caesar get a bit thoughtful, trying to remember some stuff, and I might say more later.
As memories mysteriously come back.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a good job it wasn't the person we're looking for, at least.
So you didn't find anything of what you were looking for?
No, not really.
That's all nice and good. Now we're dealing with ancient flightmen, spacemen, but we have no idea where to go. We have no idea how to get in touch with Wendy.
Yeah, we'll just have to try coriander, I guess. That's the only thing I could think of.
Alright.
We have to fly into space and then land on the tower again.
Just a slight detour. I don't know. Caesar seems pensive, so I just kind of want to let him think through this before we move on.
Yeah, no, they're... I don't know many of the details, but Bulina was looking into, an ancient space traveling society.
Wow. Okay, so well, good news, guys. That's a thing, apparently. There's a group of people looking for those.
And it has something to do with these obelisks and the four...
About the what?
The obelisks? Oh god, no! Caesar walks away.
Yeah, don't just stop in the middle of your conversation. I'm gonna run after Caesar and poke him.
No, I mean, I honestly don't remember much more than that, and I'm not sure how much of this I'm yeah. Bulina mostly had me working on, the grunt work of it, so I don't know most of the, I don't know a lot more than that, but yeah, something to do with these four gods and the obelisks.
I mean...
Oh, here's another thing.
I mean, Van did literally...
This is exactly what you were doing for Bulina, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that thing, I think. And that's what I mean by, I mostly was doing. I was not doing the higher levels of the research, or I was an intern in her organization.
Really? Like, you guys worked together and she couldn't do better than intern?
I mean, I was working for her. We weren't, like, partners in research.
Fair. So we're just getting back to floor 8, wait the night, and
I guess.
contact Coriander afterwards. Alright.
Okay. Well, you get back to floor 8 just fine. And you get a message, oddly enough, Rescal, from Father McFlippity.
dear.
He sends you this message late at night.
I
We
send
had
them in the
wonderful
morning,
spaghetti.
he sends them at night. That's just how we go.
And yeah, out of character, part of Caesar's memory thing is that he's not the brightest anyway. Like,
There you go.
high-level science
That's the message you
research is
get.
above his head.
So,
What now?
I always feel like Rescal's kind of easy to read. He looks kind of concerned just suddenly out of the blue.
He gets that just got a message from Ficlivity face.
Yeah, but not the excited version.
Oh dear.
Not the guys, he's eating linguine.
So
What's the bad news, Rescow?
I don't know if this is the me you or the us you, but just gonna look. What he said exactly is, tomorrow's a bad day. They are coming for you. Be careful. End of statement.
Oh,
They are coming for.
oh. Helpful as always.
So I don't know if, like, we want to maybe, like, for your safety, maybe you shouldn't hang out around me tomorrow.
We shouldn't hang around the one person who can fight.
I don't know who they is, though.
And yeah, we also don't know if you just means you or all of us.
Stupid English language. In
I'd
French,
say
there would
we-
be no
Yeah.
no problems.
I'd say let's try and follow our old plan and be on the lookout, because I don't know,
Yeah, let's just
pulling up and looking paranoidly out the window all day doesn't sound productive.
Yeah, if we just continue what we were going to do, but be extra cautious.
I agree with Van.
Do we want to use our message still for Coriander, or
No, I'm
to
thinking,
get clarification for Father McFlippity?
It would be
Alright.
a waste on Father McFlippity.
but
And we need Rezcow's message on Coriander to do our plan.
Yeah.
Like, do you really think Father McFlippity is going to send helpful information in response?
but maybe
No,
I
not
should
really.
maybe I should keep it as a way to say, oh poop, I'm in trouble. Someone come to here tomorrow. Like, if we know
we've
danger's
got to stick
coming.
together.
All right. You know
Like,
what?
that's what being careful will mean for us. We need to stick together
You're right.
while implementing this plan.
You're right. I'm sure. I don't know
Van.
who they is, but if we're all together, I'm sure we can deal with it.
Honestly, you say you don't know who they is, but I think we all know exactly who
Well,
they
we
is.
don't necessarily. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. They.
I mean, it could be the Angels, it could be Mr. Bean.
Yeah, I hadn't considered that. But if that's the case, then that makes things a little bit easier for us, right?
Define
I mean-
easy.
You're jinxing it.
But I would just mean that if. I mean, he's someone we're
itching
gonna
for
have
a
to
fight.
confront eventually.
Yeah, lots of our time has been spent trying to encounter Mr. Bean, so if we do, then, like, okay.
Okay, so our plan is to go ahead with our plan and just be careful, quote
Yeah.
unquote.
Wing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
In
If an angry
character, I
bean wizard
have
comes
to
to our house,
agree.
we'll deal with it.
I mean, yeah. Let's not split up for any reason.
Yeah. Also, since it'll be a new day, Rescal can heal a bit.
Yeah, so that's what I do as soon as I wake up.
If we have to abandon the plan partway through because we're being attacked by something, then okay. But we should at least, contact Coriander, try and start making some inroads on accomplishing something.
Yep.
Alright.
I forget. We're trying to contact Coriander to contact, what's her name of the guild, to contact, Wendy. To maybe find, why are we trying to contact Wendy again?
Because she runs the tower, so she'll be able to get us to the thingy.
We'll be able to go wherever we want, and hopefully, also she would definitely know where the thing is. Yeah.
What makes us think Wendy would help us?
Well, I think the idea is that we would probably force the knowledge out of her more than just asking.
Pull the friends with Morton card.
Yeah, I mean, look, and also Jakey Boy's like besties with Kamek.
Yeah.
Like, we got some pull. If not, like, we'll be a bit more forceful, maybe, because this is turning to a huge emergency.
Right.
Because of the whole poison water thing. It's a big mess.
And we're also looking for an obelisk, and you guys are fighting over a book.
And
that's our big long-term thing.
There's a lot happening at once.
Yeah.
What book? I don't know what you're talking about.
Good. I guess that's all over then.
We did it! Van got senile, giving us a victory. So we sleep the night?
Yep.
Night has slept. Somehow...
Alright, you wake up the next morning.
Gonna huff a flower. Sweet, heal full.
By the way, just a small ask, guys. If Victor attacks us again, try not to kill him.
Look, you guys' safety comes first. I do what I have to do. I'm not gonna try to kill him first thing, but if I don't have a choice, I don't have a choice.
Like, if running away from him is an option and all of us can get away, then fine. But, if he's there and we can't get away and he's hurting us, then we're going to kill
Disarm him.
Okay, yeah, we can try and like render him helpless, but that
it's
no
just
promises.
Not always possible. Is like the reality of it.
I'll keep in mind you want that though.
Thank you.
It's just that, as a professional vigilante, you know that sometimes these things go in places you don't want them to go.
Oh, you called me a professional.
I mean, if you got arch nemesis, I figured you have to be. Anyways,
is Victor your nemesis now?
No, but look, I'm sure.
I guess Mr. Bean kind of is at this point.
Then we're all professionals. Neat.
Not me.
You're still an intern, but you're getting there.
Yeah, I'm an intern.
Alright, so, what do I say to Coriander?
We need to arrange a meeting place and time. Like, if she believes your previous message and wants to help, then meet us somewhere at some time.
Maybe emphasize that floor 5 is screwed.
Where you guys want to meet? Where do you guys think is a good place?
Let's look at the floor 10 map again.
Why don't we meet on floor 9, where...
Let's look at the
Angels
floor
are
9
less.
map again.
I mean, sure.
Find a nice shady but not too shady place that a drug dealer might like to go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need a description of the place though for the message. Like, I can't just put bracket the place.
Yeah, the alleyway between 8th and 9th Street on floor 9. Assuming Horikawa doesn't veto those being things, I'm just assuming I'm taking streets off the map.
All the streets were destroyed in the Great Floor 6 fire of 1962.
That's weird that it would destroy stuff in the tower.
Especially considering the tower's only been around for like a year, I think. And again, it is a magic tower.
Or a magic tower that just contracts fire from other places randomly.
Yeah. You can never tell with magic.
That's a terrible flaw.
So where are you meeting?
I just
Have you
BS'd
decided?
some street names. I said between in the alleyway between 8th Street and 9th Street.
I see.
And feel
Okay.
free to substitute actual streets you would see on the map. But I think we're choosing a place like far away from our hotel, but not too hard to get to. I guess we didn't specify a time, but that's
We'll wait
in
there all
character
day. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so you send that, and then you go over there.
That's right.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
go cloaked because she might be jumpy if she sees me.
Sure.
And we should all be hiding to some degree because, just in case somehow this message ends up in the hands of whoever's coming for us.
I mean, I explicitly said that my friends would be there, so...
Yeah, but we should all be hiding in case... I mean, actually, this might... If somebody's coming for us, having ourselves wait in some obscure alleyway, might make it harder for them to find us. But, yeah. Whether she comes to meet us or not, having us hiding and on high alert is good for both reasons.
Yep.
So now on a throwback to the very first session, let's roll for hiding spots.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll an alertness stealth check for anyone
I'm
who's
not
hiding.
really- like, I'm standing in the alleyway. I'm not making a concern of
Yeah, you
it.
probably don't need to. Probably don't want to hide.
I got 16 with invisibility cloak.
Oh yeah, can I have the invisibility cloak? I'm...
No.
Too late. He rolled.
Okay.
Well, that just gives him a bonus. If he wants to give you the cloak, that bonus would go away.
Wait, which is stealth again? I can't find it.
Isn't self...
Oh wait, covert.
Yeah,
Covert. Duh.
Because you're good at hiding anyway, and
10.
I'm the sort of fighter that gets a lot out of being hidden to start with, because I can just dart in and attack before somebody notices, maybe.
Okay, fine, you can have it, but if she comes and sees me and runs away, it's your fault.
Okay. So how does the cloak affect stealth rolls?
It just...
It doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It makes it more difficult to detect you.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I rolled a 7 on my stealth roll. On my,
God damn it.
All right.
Wait, did you say alertness covert?
Alertness covert to find a hiding place.
Yeah, that's a 7. Almost as good as I can do.
All right.
Is Hannah hiding, or she's just chilling?
Yeah,
with
I
me?
got a 10.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. Well, a lot of time passes. Several hours, in fact, and nothing happens.
I saw that coming. We're waiting the time it takes.
Yeah, persevere.
All right, you're just gonna keep waiting until something happens?
Yeah, or until, I guess,
Till it's
sundown?
11:53 again.
Yeah. Maybe the angels
Well-
are only on the 10th floor, not on this floor.
Substantial time passes. You end up waiting around 10 total hours, but eventually you do see, off in the distance, everybody roll me alertness perception.
Oh boy. 7.
4.
12.
Well, off in the distance, Van, you see Coriander. She seems to be somewhat nervous.
I'm the only one that sees her.
Yep.
Relay it fast so she doesn't get scared.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly prod Rezcal and whisper, "She's coming."
Oh, okay, alright. Wave at her.
Alright. She sees you and has a visible reaction and kind of gets closer. And eventually she works up enough courage and she makes it all the way over. She's keeping a pretty decent distance between you and her, though.
That's understandable.
And she says, "Look, I can't help you with whatever the hell you want."
I heard you know how to get in contact with Gomer.
Yeah, I do.
Can you facilitate that?
What's in it for me?
Not dying by the encroaching plague in this tower?
Well, thanks for telling me about that. I'm moving out.
Well, I'm glad to know that, but seriously though, there's a lot of people here. And I mean, I don't know what it is that you need, but I'm sure there's some way I would be able to help you out with something.
Look, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours,
Sure,
alright?
yeah.
You set up a meeting. There's a meeting that I'm being paid a lot of money to have you attend. You attend that meeting, I'll set up yours.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh dear. Get details.
But what do you mean by set up mine?
She says, well, follow me. Your friends can come too if they want.
Alright.
Yeah, I make
Yeah.
myself visible and follow.
She seems a little bit surprised when you make yourself visible.
I'll
fine.
I'll
She
follow,
says-
but I won't reveal myself.
That makes sense.
Alright. So she wanders off into the various fields, and in the distance, she leads you to a abandoned factory.
Are we...
It's very similar to the one you did
Yeah,
before.
when we're in the
Oh.
field, I will just outright ask her, is this another Victor trap again?
She says no.
This is a trap by another person again?
I don't know. Look, if you survive, I'll send you where you need to go.
Amazing.
Alright, well, at
Wait.
least,
I
we're all,
wonder where this is going.
at least we're all here this time.
Except Jakey boy. That's probably a good thing.
Barnaboo, like, he's such a help in the fight. I don't know if he'll be able to make it. So,
Well, he's got an entire arsenal, so
that's true.
you don't have access to the weather staff right now.
No, I'm carrying it.
Oh, so you're fine. Win any combat.
Wait, did I?
Anyway,
It's been... Our inventories have become really shared these days. Anyways.
well, so anyway, she directs you. She points at the factory and she says, "In that factory, go downstairs. There's a hidden wall."
Is this the exact
There's
same
a
thing that
meeting
happened to you
room in
guys
there.
before?
Yes.
Well, except without a description.
Okay. I'm guessing you can't even tell us who is paying you to meet us.
Someone pretty high up on the food chain.
So all we need to
Okay.
do is get
Gee,
back
I
up alive,
wonder.
and you help us out?
Yeah, if you make it out, come to the bar tomorrow evening. I'll set up everything.
I mean, look,
Okay.
guys, this is straightforward and reasonable. I can work with this.
I mean, it's our one lead, so we have to deal with it.
You know what? Maybe it's to our best interest to... We just want to talk to some people too, so maybe we'll find out something meeting with whoever this is.
Look, dealing
Whoever
with
this
someone
is.
that wants me or another one of you dead is something I understand and I can deal with.
Yeah. And I mean, at least they're no longer trying to get people to meet what's his name alone.
Now,
You
if
know?
we're lucky, the people coming for me are going to happen at the same time, and we can make them one fight the other.
Oh,
Huh?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You think, I think this is Res Cowheart. Sorry to break this to you. I think this is related.
Oh, you're probably right. You know what? Yeah. Alright. Well, anyone needs to prepare anything before we go?
If there's a moment that we're out of sight of Coriander before we meet anybody else, I would put the cloak back on.
All right. And so, otherwise, do you guys just go to the meeting place?
I guess so.
I guess so, yeah. Everyone
All right.
got,
Well, you head into the factory.
everyone got a weapon ready?
Yeah,
You
I've
go
got my knife ready.
downstairs. Sure enough, you do in fact find a secret wall exactly where it was described. And when you push it aside, you see a long table with exactly as many chairs on one side as members of your party.
Oh,
And on the other side, there is a single chair.
How many trapdoors are underneath those chairs?
I mean, you could roll an alertness perception or alertness survival to check if there's traps or
Will
something.
do.
We should all do that.
9.
Oh, give it a spin. No, you know what? I have overconfident. I'm not.
13.
15.
I'm overconfident. I'm very confident that there are
No,
traps on these
no, yeah.
chairs.
Well, it's not overconfident. It's idealist or something. I forgot how it's
Oh,
phrased.
yeah.
Yeah, idealist. There you go.
Well, none of you find any traps. This seems relatively straightforward.
I, despite that, refuse to sit in this chair. I stand like 2 feet behind mine.
I sit in the chair that's directly in front of the lone chair on the other side.
Is there
All
anywhere
right.
sufficiently dark or obscured enough for me to keep?
Nope.
Damn it.
Oh, you can hide under the table.
No, what you should do is you should sit in the chair on the other side of the table.
I'll kick you if you hide under the table.
What if I go on the other end where you're not sitting?
Then I'll move to the other end.
I'm gonna lean on a chair, all cool like.
I pick a random remaining chair and sit in it.
Yeah, I'm standing 2 feet behind, actually Rezka's chair. Not the remaining empty chair, but Rezka's chair.
Oh man, you're my tough guy.
Rather, I'm using you as a shield. I'm invisible in any.
No, you're my tough guy. That's
Okay.
invisible and smaller than me anyways.
Yep, and behind you. But I'll still cross my arms and give an intimidating look, for the sake of no one.
That's all I want.
Alright, so, but otherwise, that's what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. I've
Okay.
got my knife ready, my hands on it.
Well, eventually, some time passes, probably about an hour, and everybody roll me alertness perception.
9.
7.
8.
Wow, I did better than Van.
What did you get?
I got 9.
And I got 10.
Do we all
Well.
get numerically in order rolls?
Yeah. You got it straight, yeah!
And nobody got 11.
Nope, nobody got an 11. And eventually, yeah, someone shows up. The door opens up, and on the other side, you see Boolina.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
She says,
Hello, person I don't know.
That's
I'm surprised you all showed up.
You know, you could have just asked us to meet.
We were thinking of hunting you down, but
Yeah, that's what
when
I'm saying.
feelers came out,
You don't need to hunt us
we
down.
decided to take advantage.
I still consider you a friend of a kind.
It depends on what your intentions are here. I don't know why you're in this tower or what you want to do, but
Well, lately
I just
we've
wanted
been
to chat.
distracted trying to stop the plague from killing everyone.
So you're not behind it?
Of
Nope.
course not.
No. We do know who is.
Of course not.
Well, why would... Look, you know me enough to know that I wouldn't do something like that.
You pal around with that Sharon character and that Bean character.
Look, Sharon is just misunderstood, but we don't pal around the Bean guy. We're actually trying to get him.
Yeah, the bean guy is who's behind this, and we've been trying to stop him. And, Rezkow still has faith in Sharon, but the fact that she's on good terms with the bean guy makes me no longer trust her.
Wait, she's on good terms with him?
It's hard
Lately,
to tell.
we think.
They've been hanging out.
That doesn't make any sense. Sharon's an idiot, but she shouldn't be helping out with any of that.
Well, I don't know if she's helping out. I just know that they're hanging out.
I'm gonna have to check with this. Anyway, thank you for telling me. That's important information to have.
Yeah, you just asked us, Belina. I know you don't like us much, but...
Yeah, we thought you were going to kill... I mean, we thought this was a trap, considering you, tried to coerce us into here. If we just knew Belina wanted to talk to us, we'd talk.
Well, we might still kill you.
Ah.
Who's
Good to know.
we?
Me and the latest generation of angels. Don't worry, you can't see them.
Comforting.
See, that's how you know they're not real angels, because angels don't come with version numbers.
Angels 2.4.
She sort of snaps her flippers, and one angel flickers on. You see an angel that's quite intimidating behind her, and then it flickers off again.
I am not intimidated.
Christ.
I am a little bit.
They're quite obedient now, thanks to some of the research you helped me do.
I'm all for the progress of science, but why did you get us
So why are
here?
you here? What are you doing in this tower? What is your goal? What are you doing? I'm sure there's something. Are you after the obelisk or something?
It's kind of a twisted mess at this point. Obelisks are part of it, a book is a part of it, and now...
And what do you want to do with the obelisk exactly?
Depends who you ask.
Sharon wants us to destroy it.
What?
Yeah.
That can't be right. That's impossible.
Father McFliffity also made me
Is
promise...
this a different Sharon?
No, it's the same Sharon. Well, unless someone else took over Sharon at some point, but as far as we know, it's the same Sharon.
There's things you don't know about Sharon that make that impossible. Don't worry about it. You must have misheard.
But I didn't
Or he's
mishear
possessed.
Father McFliffity. But the thing is, Barnaboo wants us to not destroy the obelisk immediately, because it might be repaired. Point is, they are a goal of ours. Yes.
We either
We
want to
know there's
repair
one.
the broken ones or destroy more. We're not sure yet. We're trying to figure out more.
Well, I'm gonna have to know which one you intend to do as to whether or not you die right here.
It's a question we can only ask once we get to it. Answer, I mean.
Yeah, we genuinely don't know. I guess if you ask what our main goal is right now, why we're here, it's to find out more about the obelisks.
Like,
And
That's not good enough.
decide
okay, if you're asking about our meta plot, is to either repair all the broken obelisk or destroy all the obelisks. Basically, we want all of them or none
Can
of
you
them.
at least commit to repairing them?
Look,
if that's possible, if you
Is
know
it
of a way to
possible?
do that, then yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know how to repair them. That's my goal.
Okay.
That's Sharon's goal. That's
Because
what most people are trying to do right now.
our goal is just to reestablish balance. Either they're all gone or they're all there. Because we know the fact
Sure.
that it's unbalanced. That's what's messing everything up. If you
Res-
say we can repair them, yeah, we'll give that a shot.
Rescow, Sharon was working with someone when, like, somebody else told you to, when, like, freed you from jail in exchange for you destroying the obelisk,
Right.
And Sharon was their messenger.
Uh-huh. It was a commissioner,
was that?
too. He's told
Yeah.
that to me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Vagrul Tigerius?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Nice job. Have a plot point.
Oh, nice.
Really obscure name you remembered.
Like, that
Well,
was the condition of getting me out.
I think I
jail.
remember it because back when I was taking notes, that was like the top line of my notes was like the first name we learned.
We did it.
But yeah, he's the guy, I guess, who was wanting us to destroy the obelisks, but we don't think we want to unless there's no way to repair them. But Sharon was working with him, Belina.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear that Sharon works with a lot of people.
Yeah, she does get around.
That's impossible. She must have been lying to you or manipulating you or something.
That's also possible.
Yeah, we can't really deny that.
Look, all I know who Sharon works for. And it's impossible that she would want that.
I don't suppose you're going to tell us who she works for.
No.
But yeah, if the obelisks can be repaired, then I am 100% on board with that. Can you teach us how? We would help with that goal.
Maybe. I don't actually know how to do that yet. Not fully. I'm still doing research. I have some connection to this stuff, but these are highly complex instruments. Look, the key is you just can't destroy them. If you were here to destroy them, I would have to kill you on the spot.
Alright.
Now, what is this about that you know about these the plagues that are happening?
Yeah, it's the...
This is a secondary concern to me, but it does matter.
Like, you know the bean guy with the red cloak?
Yeah,
It's him.
he's someone we've been chasing for a while.
Like, we caught
He's-
him red-handed. It's him, literally. he's putting these things, and I bring out the filter I've been carrying all this time. He's putting this into water supplies.
She looks at it and just kind of says, "Yes, I'm surprised he uses such simple methods. He's much more powerful than that, you know."
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
it's just his hobby.
Oh,
like,
we
he doesn't
know.
want to try. He's just doing this for fun. I don't know.
Perhaps.
But
He's quite powerful. You need to be very careful around him.
yeah, we're trying to get in contact with him so we can kill him. We almost got him once, but he escaped.
You won't be able to kill him.
Never
Well-
know until you try.
He's at least as powerful as King Charles. Minimum.
Well, we
Yeah,
killed
we-
King Charles,
Yeah,
so...
King Charles, so
Not easily.
we're stronger than we used to be, though.
Marginally.
They've got one more person than they did back then. 2.
Look, if the world doesn't shift around him, I think we're fine.
We were still fine when it was shifting around us.
If we can't kill him, if we can at least stop him from poisoning this tower, that would be good.
Look, what do you know about his powers?
He can find you if you say his name. He can summon little rain clouds of questionable purpose, or set you on fire from
You can go through
great
darkness.
distances.
But seemingly random within a small area.
And this is all you know.
That Shadow Walk thing he did with Jakey Boy's thing.
What?
Oh yeah, Jakey Boy let him get away by squeezing our Darkness Stone.
I'm not sure we should be telling her about the Jakey Boy's Darkness Stone.
What is this darkness stone?
Fortunately, Jakey Boy
like-
isn't here right now.
It's a stone that makes darkness.
Yeah. Just makes
Yeah,
it go.
we don't know much about it.
And it allowed him to escape?
Yep.
In what
He
way?
just went in. He just went in and
He went into the darkness. Did you hear anything? See anything?
Caesar
stabbed him
him.
with a knife.
Yeah.
And we heard, like, Jakey Boy's voice.
We heard strange
Some
music.
elevator music.
Yeah. And Sharon's voice? Right?
I don't think we heard Sharon's voice. I think it was just Jakey Boy's.
I'm gonna need you to give me that stone.
Jakey Boy's not here.
She turns to her side and she says, "Fine, Jakey boy, take the stone, kill him if you need to."
Fuck.
Or you could not do that?
There's more important things at play than your simple friendships with your simple people.
God, you really have changed,
He's,
Belina.
he's a lesser boo anyway.
Out of character, this is like a villain speech.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
a lesser boo.
To be fair,
We should.
Jakey boy did kill her father.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like not.
And then he died by trying to cling onto a wall with cheesecake right
Yeah. I think we probably shouldn't have told her about the darkness thing.
No, I think she should know. Like, as
Believe.
we need,
Okay.
like, look, she's another spear heading towards this common goal we have of eliminating this person.
Out of character, I think that she's probably like just as likely to be the evilest actor in this world.
But she's
As
gonna be
lecturer.
the actual. She's gonna be the actual last boss.
Possibly, yeah.
We're not
Like
there
in
yet.
in character, I'm willing to work with her, but I don't trust her even a little bit. Out of character, giving her a whole bunch of information and letting her with nothing in return is probably really hurting us
Look.
long term.
Like Van said earlier, I have to play character.
Yep.
She says, "Is there anything else I need to know? Have you ever heard anything from space or time in other places?"
What an awfully specific question.
Are you? Do you have any people who can do things with dead people?
We have some
Floor 10.
some priests.
Like, I don't know if it would have been cleaned off, but there's a dead guy who was on a team that was working with space. Oh,
We're aware. You found
so yeah.
the corpse.
Yeah.
That's how I knew you were in the tower in the first
Oh,
place.
cool. Yeah, I had a chat with him, and yeah, he was part of space research alien old people thing.
You shouldn't have talked to him.
Well, how would I know that? It was just a dead guy.
It's quite dangerous.
Look, I speak to dead people all the time. That's my thing now.
She says, Rezcal, when has more knowledge ever helped you?
All the time. I've changed person now.
Just keep yourself simple. The less you know, the better. If there's one lesson I hope you would have learned by now, it was that one.
I'm not sure how that's a lesson I'm supposed to have learned. I don't know if you thought this through, Belina.
Belina, I remember when we were the competent ones in our group, and we both wished that our friends would be a little more, curious about things.
Curious? Never. When has Rezcal being curious ever helped anything?
When he blindly believes something that hurts him?
What? What?
That's her reaction?
That doesn't make any sense.
She says, look, if you don't have anything else to report, I might be able to help you stop this plague spreading.
Oh.
Oh, that'd be real nice.
Yeah.
She pulls out a bag and brings out a bunch of necklaces from the bag and sort of throws them across the table, and she says, wear these, then he can't track you.
Oh, nice. I pick one up, do not put it on, stand like 5 feet away from where I was standing. I'm still invisible.
I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm gonna put it on.
You put it on and you feel completely the same.
Yes.
But even more so.
Suspiciously more so.
Do these have any negative or unwanted effects we should know about?
No.
Detect lie?
Go ahead and roll. Alertness, what did I say it was? Charisma perception.
Okay.
That's what it is.
And I will use the bracelet as well, because why not?
Okay.
I really wish I had a photo of Mr. Bean.
Well, the bracelet tells you that she's completely annoyed.
8.
8? She seems to be telling the truth.
Okay. I'll take the thing. I will not put it on yet.
Does it even fit around my neck?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put one. No hesitation. Especially post Hannah putting it on and she looking fine.
Bulina, since you're in a helping mood, do you mind if I ask you something?
Probably, but you're gonna do it anyway.
Are you Are you familiar with a shy guy ambassador, white, kind of creepy, likes to teleport around?
Yes.
Would you happen to know his name?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Have you heard anything from my sister?
That's a good question.
Caesar has a sister?
She says, you have a sister?
I'm not allowed
She
to say that
says-
sentence anymore.
No? No.
She says, yes, as a matter of fact, your sister's in this tower right now,
Whoa.
helping with my boss.
Everyone's in this tower right now.
Yeah, honestly, it's
Who? The better question is, who isn't in this tower? Captain Jimmy.
Boshi.
I know.
Boshi.
Yeah, Boshi. Boshi's not here.
Did I know you have a boss?
Sharon, Father McFlibbity.
Did I know Belina had a boss?
No.
Okay. I asked Belina, you had a boss?
Oh yeah, I've been working for Wendy Koopa for years now.
Okay.
That's why I'm so concerned with the plight of this tower.
that doesn't sound sincere.
Tower.
Well, it's a secondary concern.
Yep.
Oh man, I really wish I had a photo of Mr. Bean so I could look at it and her.
On my way. So if you know Wendy, that means you know maybe where we can find Gomer.
Listen,
Gomer?
we only wanted to find.
Gomer.
You're just saying words now.
League
No,
of
it's a
Janitors
person.
head.
I
Lena,
don't really
sidebar.
concern myself with these things.
look, you had this whole like know everything super under control villain vibe going, but you're ruining it now.
I mean,
I'm not a villain. I'm the only goddamn hero here.
See, that's what a villain would say.
I'm just
Look,
waiting
you
for.
can be useful to me, or you can be not useful to me. Right now, it sounds like you want to be useful to me. I'll help you take out this guy. In fact, she reaches into her bag one more time and draws out a little knife thing.
Ooh.
Everybody roll me intelligence willpower
Willpower, huh?
That's a
Nice.
scary
or
roll.
alertness
it's
perception.
the first time I've rolled willpower in ages.
Oh, I'll roll it. Perception.
Or willpower discipline. Any of
Oh.
those three rolls will be
11.
okay.
12.
Oh, man.
14.
14.
Yeah.
So you remember that medallion you found that Sharon then stabbed Van with?
That's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, this is the same pattern on the hilt of this dagger.
So that will remove his powers if we can get it to him.
Not remove them, but
Or change.
Just suck them out?
Yeah.
Or...
yeah.
Replace them with void.
Let's certainly not. Let's call it that. It'll siphon out a decent amount of them. He's a scion, so he's got absurd quantities of power.
What's a scion?
We heard that word for the first time like a few days ago. I think we know that McFlibbity said that basically that he's a scion, and that's all we know.
McFlippity? Ugh, I
Yeah.
shouldn't have let him go. Should have killed him.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to do that.
I could kill him.
Oh no. He is a scion.
He's not the first.
Is Sharon a scion?
Certainly not.
Sharon's secretly a scion.
She's a
Sharon
scion,
is-
too.
Sharon is more powerful than I am, but she's no scion.
As far as you know.
It's an impossibility. What you're asking me is if, like, water can catch on fire or something.
I mean, you say that's an impossibility, but you've said things about Sharon are impossible that we've seen, so...
She was manipulating you. It's quite simple. You're stupid and easy to manipulate.
Thanks.
She's quite blunt, isn't she? I say that.
You just noticed.
Remember when you betrayed us for no reason back in the desert? The good old days.
You really... Cats did have Bulina betray you for, like, literally no reason.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Cats was getting marching orders from Wendy Koopa back then, even way back
oh,
then.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
From
I
the
didn't
first
know that
session.
part when...
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know if that would ever come up in game, but I figured I might as well share it. But yeah, from the very first session, that is the case. But none of them were ever
Mystery
betray your
revealed.
friends for fun.
That's just an extra special Belina touch.
Yeah. She says, anyway, that dagger will potentially get him to the point where you can kill him.
Could you possibly do us another favor in terms of helping us defeat him?
I guess.
We need
What
access
do
to
you
more of the
need?
tower.
No, not that.
No, I think we should ask
I
her
mean,
for that anyway.
That would also be nice.
Well, yeah, but, so the bean guy kinda has an assassin friend of mine, his family's being held hostage in some kind of hole somewhere.
What's his name?
Victor Kaz.
She turns to her side and she says, find this Victor Kaz guy, kill him.
No, don't kill. Save family. Then he will be on our side.
Alright, she turns and says, save his family if you can, but kill him otherwise.
She's the wrong person to ask for that kind of favor. I say, out loud.
Clearly
Oh,
too loud, a stage whisper.
Yeah.
Look,
Belina, something maybe, the reason why we've been creeping around the 10th floor, and why we were asking you about that person you didn't know the name of, is we need more access to more of the tower. Bumping up against the 10th floor is hindering a lot of our efforts, and both for fighting Mr. Bean and for finding out more about the obelisks.
We don't want you to find more out about the obelisks. You're fine where you are.
But you do want us to fight Mr. Bean.
Yes, and I'll tell you what. You take out Mr. Bean. You can say his name now. You take out Mr. Bean.
He's not wearing the thing, so...
None of you know that.
You can, if you take him out, I'll give you access to the 25th floor, all the way up through there.
Okay.
Alright.
okay, but
Good to know.
But again, please not with the killing of the other guy.
Said Van.
If you've got a hindrance to you taking out Mr. Bean, then yeah, I'm gonna have him killed.
But he won't be a hindrance if you just go save his family. It'd be easy for someone of your
Families are of
influence.
secondary importance.
Look, if
A single tear sheds down my face.
Look, if you can guarantee his safety, I'll help you translate the book that pertains to fixing the obelisks. Whatever
You don't
it
know
may
anything
be.
about this.
I think you'll find I do.
You're just a mindless thrall.
How do you figure that?
She points at her forehead.
Yeah, you're the same. What's your point?
Some of us rise above our stations, and others are beaten down and stay in them. Look, what do
Not
you know
me.
about the language?
I've been studying it,
And?
and I know some of it now.
Roll a charisma influence deception.
You're good at deceiving. It's okay.
Don't say that.
You're like super great. It's like your number one talent.
God damn it.
No!
Uh,
This is the most tense moment.
oh, that's not too bad. 12.
Alright, 1 second. Ooh,
That was, like-
interesting. Alright, she turns to you and she says, fine. If we save this idiot's family, do you even know where they are?
Did Victor give any, actual specifics?
I
No.
don't think so, no.
No, he just said that Mr. Bean has them holed up somewhere. It might not even be in the tower.
I see. Look, I'll do what I can.
Is there anything else you can tell us about Mr. Bean's powers, since you've professed that we know so little about it?
He's extremely powerful. Expect him to have at least as much power as the last Scion, which was King Charles.
I never met King Charles.
Yes, you did. You were in the
Yeah, you
same
did.
room with him before
No,
you
no,
ran out.
yeah, you met
Oh
him,
yeah, no,
but-
I did. Okay, during my guest
Yeah,
spot.
son.
Wait, do Scions have to be god-aligned? What was King Charles?
He was Stoneline.
Was he?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah?
Oh.
Just before we go, I just want to be clear. So just before we leave, McFlivity told me a warning that they are coming to me. Is they you in this sentence?
I don't know. It's a stupid fish.
Hey,
No, let
he's a
us,
holy
let us
stupid
speak, Resco.
fish. Van, please.
Listen, after the whole Jakey Boy thing and then Victor's family thing, you guys should know us to stop bringing up people in front of Bulina that you don't want killed.
Anyway, do you even know where this Father McFlippity is?
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
Kind of.
Well, okay. Wait, I don't know the place.
Don't
But-
tell her. Don't tell her.
Why? It's only McFlippity,
We
Sharon,
don't.
and Mr. Bean.
Listen, Bulina, I've enjoyed working with you, and I hope we can work together more in the future, but I think it's fair to say that we shouldn't talk about people in front of you that we don't want killed.
You were saying, Rezkow?
Look, we literally do not know where he is.
What
That's
do you
true.
know about his location?
Well, we just sent him out to look over Sharon for us, so we don't know where that is.
Is he with Sharon?
Last time I mind spoke with him, they've been in the same area, yeah. He's been doing what we asked him.
I
Keeping
see.
our eyes to make sure that she's not doing anything that's a problem for us.
She'll probably kill him, you know.
Nah, it's probably gonna be the other way around, if it has to go that way.
Sharon's more than capable of killing him, single-handedly.
I mean, you can, look, Lena, believe what you want, that's cool.
Okay, just so you're aware, your friend's going to die. And if that's okay with you, then I don't really care.
So you have to know, overconfidence is very dangerous, Belina.
I think Belina's like the only person one of the few people in our group who didn't have overconfidence as a trait, but she's picked it up.
Well, whatever. It's no skin off my back. One less scion on the world is a good thing, in my opinion.
Good talk.
So, do you need anything else?
We haven't eaten in like 2 days.
I don't care.
Well, you're asking if we need anything else.
I meant something important.
You have money?
How will you use the money to kill Mr. Bean?
We need places to sleep and things to eat while we track him down.
Fine, I'll get you a hotel on the 10th floor.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and
Oh, actually, I know what we need from you. We need you to maybe call off the angels so they
Yeah.
stop attacking us if possible, or tell us how not to get killed by them while we just walk around the streets.
Just don't go outside late at night. I don't care.
Okay.
When is it considered late here? Like, what's the threshold?
11:53.
Just don't go out after 11.
Okay, now we know.
Yeah, now we know.
And that's going to apply to previous floors as well. We're increasing our patrols.
Okay.
Anyway, just so you're aware, I'm willing to kill you on a moment's notice. So don't step out of line.
The feeling is mutual.
Jesus.
Well, that feeling is laughable then.
That does make a lot of sense.
She thinks it's laughable that you could kill her.
I mean, I almost did that one time.
She says, "Do you want a demonstration?"
I mean, look, I'm just finding your tone to getting a little bit aggressive.
Put your hand on the table.
Sure.
Alright, she touches your hand. And you see, like, lines come out, veins throb on her body. And you feel an intense, incredible burning. And you end up taking 19 wounds.
Alright.
As your body is racked with intense burning agony and pain.
See? Joke's on you. Now I know not to touch you.
She says, "That was but a modicum of the power I've acquired since our last tete-a-tete."
So, Belina, you're pretty sure you're not evil, right?
I'm the only person who's not evil.
But you'd be willing to... You don't care who lives or dies in the advancement of your current cause, right?
Yes.
So whatever your cause is, it's more important than the life of every single person on the planet.
Yes.
I mean, it's
Okay.
just, my
Noted.
just thing is that...
Just think back on those 3 questions and your answers in the future, please.
No, it's just that, the thing is that I'm
I
not
don't have
worried.
time for that.
like, there's this one thing, Belina, like, I've died so many times. This is the last thing you can do to threaten me.
She says, listen, there are some ways of dying where your gods can't help you.
Oh, I don't even need a god to come back.
You have to restrain
You don't. You haven't seen everything we've been up to, Belina. You're acting like, oh, you know everything, but it's very clear you don't. And that's just funny.
Uh-huh.
Well, the longer she talks to us, the more of what we've been up to she learns, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna yawn.
I think our conversation's probably over.
I'm gonna visibly yawn and say, oh, well, this has been great, guys. We should probably head off.
Where do we go to get the guy?
I think we need to still track him down and arrange a meeting.
Alright.
But now one of us can take him up on that meeting one-on-one thing he keeps trying to do, and the rest of us can be there without him knowing.
That's true. Alright.
Who's taking a knife, Caesar?
Yeah, I'm the knife guy. I'll take it.
Magic knife man.
Don't break this one.
Yeah.
The last time you tried to hide, you did a pretty bad job. Are you sure you're going to be able to do it?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, man, now I have this cloak and the experience of the last time. Yeah, good talk, Belina. Are we free to go?
I suppose.
You'll let my sister know I'm around?
Should I?
I'd like to. I'd like to get in touch with her if possible.
Fine. If I have time, I'll tell her.
Sounds
Family
good.
is a secondary concern.
Of course. Later.
Later.
Now I just want a sitcom of the time that Belina and Caesar were, like, studying.
We're one step closer to destroying the world, laugh track.
If you say so, boss.
If you say so, boss.
She takes out a little star and squeezes it and disappears.
Huh. That's handy.
Yeah, it's
She
not the first
squeezes
time I
it and
shared
it goes...
that. No, it's more like a Mario 64 star that gets you out of the level.
Okay. Okay. We did it.
So, should we formulate a plan? I mean, are we just gonna call him out?
Yeah, but like, we got it out, so maybe Colliander will also help us out.
Who is he wanting to meet one-on-one?
Drinky Boy, he asked repeatedly.
I think it was Jakey Boy or Van.
Yeah.
So yeah, if Van takes him up on that offer, then the rest of us...
No, it would have to be Jakey Boy.
Oh yeah?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah, then we can wait till he gets back and maybe find a way of saving his life from Belina's angel squad.
So it kind of implies that to continue, we kind of need Sturg in the call.
Yeah.
I
Unfortunately.
mean, we can follow up on Coriander because she's probably waiting.
That's true.
That's true.
Although, yeah, it's interesting. We wanted to meet Coriander, to meet Gomer, to meet Wendy, and we were just talking to Belina, who has direct access to Wendy already.
Yeah, but
Which is why I was saying
Belina,
asking her about Gomer was a bit of a... Like, we could just get to Wendy directly if she was going to find Gomer.
Yeah,
No,
but
look.
need to kill her as well.
Oh, yeah, you have your thing.
Yeah.
That's a secondary concern.
Also, it's just at this point, I
The word
just,
secondary.
like, even in character, I trust Colliander more than I trust Belina. Like,
True.
everything she said, I'm taking with a grain of salt.
But I mean, if our ultimate goal of talking to Coriander is to get to Wendy, I trust Wendy less than I trust Belina, even.
But the thing is...
You never even met Wendy.
I know, but Wendy's
Morton's
Wendy
pretty
is,
good.
Racist. You're gonna say a Koopaling is racist.
I was gonna say a big, like the more likely to be a final boss type character. Even I don't know.
No way.
If she's Belina's boss, then
Oh, that doesn't mean anything.
I know. It's mainly I've met Belina and worked with her for a long time, and Caesar is not rational in that way. Doesn't trust strangers. Doesn't trust anyone, but doesn't trust strangers.